Hello, hello, how are you all? Welcome. Here it is. Here it is, everyone. We are here. We are here for I don't even know how to give this the introduction it deserves, to be honest. You know what we're here for. That we waited 2 days short of a year for at this point, which is just madness. The pre-show begins in 2 minutes, which I didn't realise, which is why I've just started a bit earlier. I didn't realise there was a pre-show. I mean, I probably should have known that, but I didn't. How's the volume so far? Because we need to balance this thing out for when this actually starts. Try moving it up about that much. We'll see. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Lower the mic. Which one? Mine or the music? Let me know which one. If you hear a bit of echoing, it's probably me testing it out. We need to rate those shoes. Harold knows. We need to rate Jeff's shoes. That's the biggest question. Forget Lego Star Wars. It's, can we rate Jeff's shoes? If you are new though, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Pre-show begins in 1 minute. Will they show the trailer straight away? This is what I'm wondering, you know. Will they show it straight away, or will they save it near the end? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I hope for the sake of me being able to maybe get my videos going, and I'm sure for a lot of other people as well, and just have a bit more time in general to work on stuff. I hope they get it. I hope they show it first, but yeah. Lower mic volume a little bit, right? Let me. If you hear a little echo, this is me testing it out. For the sake of me being able to maybe. Yeah, I think my volume is fine actually. I think the music volume is going to be irrelevant in 19 seconds anyway, but I think that's the quieter one. I'm way too loud. Well, you need to turn me down then if I'm way too loud. How you doing, Force Lord? Games with Jedi, Star Wars Nate, Ryan, Dynamic. Here we go. Only a tiny bit. Alright, here's where you need to tell me if the volume's good or not. Tell me now. Like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. I would appreciate it. This is it. This is the pre-show. Hello there, Florin. Imagine if we waited this long just for us to get a 30-second clip. I wouldn't... Look, I'll take anything. At this point, this is the thing. Of course I want like a 3-minute in-depth trailer. You can't hear anything, okay. We should probably wait and I'll talk once we know I've sorted the volume. Barely hear the show. Alright, I'm not going to continue talking until we've sorted this. How is it now? I hate having to mix, like, the start of every event, it's always just managing the volume. Can you hear the 3D anime looking stuff now? Still low. Let me have a quick listen. If you hear an echo, it's me. I'm the loud one now. It's always just managing the volume. Can you hear? It is a bit low, isn't it? What about now? What about now? Louder but still very low. Oh dear. Trying my best. It is still low. Louder! It's louder than me! I've got the game volume like louder than me. How is it now? What is this? I don't know. I love how people are so desperate, like they can't hear this. But did any of you even care about that?
That's the energy. Like I knew coming in its pre-show.
Did any of you even care about what you just watched?
Because that guy was
Or were you just trying to troll me?
hell 15, you know? Just we need him.
Crank up the volume. How's
can't
that?
hit that,
I just cranked it up by like a good 15 there.
The Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021 pre-show.
How is it now?
Just getting amped with trailers leading up to the proper show. The cruel joke has become that this pre-show has become a proper show into itself. Case in point, we have another world premiere.
How is it
trailer.
now?
This is for a 3v3v3 tactical shooter called
How's
that?
I just cranked it up by like a good 15 there. Yeah, it's a bit low, isn't it? It is. While they're doing that, let me try this.
Welcome to the first day of your first day united.
I don't think this is going to make a difference on here, but yeah, that might try it. Try that now. You can hear it perfectly now, I hope. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. It's going to be on... Do you want me to tell you what my volume's on now? I'm on 58. The stream is on 88. So it's them with the low stream, I'm afraid. Because I've turned myself down, I've turned them up. I've never had it this loud before. So it's on them, it's not on me.
Safety instructions for watching an online
Better? Oh great, thank you. I'm actually getting complimented.
Please keep a safe distance from your
I'm actually getting complimented, that's great. Oh, wow. I did something right. Thank
If
you.
a world premiere trailer starts and it seems like it might be good, go ahead and buckle
All I've
your
had
seatbelt.
since I started the stream is everybody telling me the
Metaphorically.
volume's bad. Now I've finally
If
done
you're
something
watching a
right.
co-streamer
Thank
during
you.
opening night live, and they're not talking during the boring parts, politely remind your streamer to tell jokes and act mad. Yeah, honestly, if your streamer is not acting furious
It's good
right
now.
now,
Okay.
they're not doing their job. Do not attempt
I'm a
hot
little loud.
take
No,
on
everybody's
Gamescom.
saying it's
Ooh,
good
that's a
enough,
good
Dill.
safety
I'm
tip,
going to have to go
I've
with the
seen a lot of people
majority.
mess that up.
Right, what were we
If
saying?
you
I
are
was
experiencing
saying,
buffering,
before all of
remain
this,
calm and
I
tweet
was
a server
saying
to your internet service provider.
that somebody said, what if we get a
So that would be
30-second
like
trailer?
at internet service provider.
And I said
Thank you for your
I'd
attention.
take a 30-second
Now,
trailer,
You might actually
even
have
if it
to
just had a
buckle up
release
for
date
real.
on it. I don't think we're going to get that.
Not metaphorically. Because this next world premiere trailer is about to take you on an absolute thrill ride.
What's this next world premiere trailer? I mean, the Lego Star Wars could be in the pre-show. I doubt it, though. I can't make jokes, thanks. Is that because you're saying I'm not funny, or am I just not allowed? It's gonna come sooner or later.
Honestly, if I could,
so,
I would keep that trailer playing
while
throughout
I'm
this
trying to
entire pre-show.
find comments to talk
It's like,
about, I'm
that's
gonna
what-
keep. You may keep
in a
hearing an
beautiful
echo,
way,
which
that's
is
like-
me
that's what this
testing
is.
if this
We're
is
all getting on this
actually
weird,
working
huge
or not.
ONL branded
Or
bus
testing if
on
the
our way
volume's
to
working.
ONL,
I know the stream's
which
working.
I should say
He'll
is not going to be
Of
in a
course,
studio
Gotham
with
talks about the
fireworks going on.
Anakin
It is
killing
going to be in a
younglings, of
relatively
course.
small Los Angeles studio with Jeff Keighley inside. But like, games-wise? Games-wise,
Yeah,
ONL
look
is
at
gonna
that.
be huge.
Okay, so it's
Games
him
huge,
who's low.
studio small,
Because when I
games
just watched that
huge.
trailer then that they showed,
And even this pre-show, I still
the
got,
game
I still got
volume
games
is
left
louder
in this
than me.
pre-show. Our next world
So,
premiere trailer
it's
is
him
from
that's low.
Dark
It's
Pictures
not me.
Anthology, the third game.
Let's try it now.
Here he is.
If you're saying when this guy talks, I am incredibly loud and you can't hear him, that's on him. Because these trailers seem to be fine. So let me know, volume now, good or bad, in the chat. Their stream is that low. See, Papa knows what's going on. It's their stream, it's not my stream. And I'm worried.
No, you lower yours first.
I'm gonna take
I don't want to hurt
a
you.
bit. But it doesn't matter if we don't hear it. Does anybody actually care about this unless Lego Star Wars comes on? Hello Bick, hello Jet, hello Dan. Jeff's on the thumbnail. Jeff's got this very nice suit on in the thumbnail. He's got his lovely haircut as he always does. They didn't show us the shoes. Why they didn't show us the shoes? Probably because they're saving the best till last, of course. 40k today? I don't know. Because we're still on a 39.8, I believe. It would be nice, but I think it's a bit of a stretch. We'll see though. Okay, everyone's saying it's good. Hello, Rian.
We can get through this.
You only put it once. The new Call of Duty is here, yeah. What's it called again? It's on the thumbnail. I don't even remember. What's it?
I shouldn't be here.
Vanguard. Yeah, Vanguard. That's it. Sounds cool. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't care.
It's his birthday today.
But it sounds cool.
Best present you can give him is to make sure you get home today.
I actually have good volume if we're comparing it to that guy. See, I would never intentionally start my stream where you can't hear it. Their volume is bad.
Over.
Turn my mic down.
Sergeant Gay.
No, let me check. The vast majority said it was good.
Drop your fucking weapon.
And tell me actually,
All
this
right, everyone, take a fucking second. He's not hostile.
quieter, let's say, when they play a trailer than when the guy's talking. Vanguard, yeah, Vanguard. So it sounds good. It reminds me of the Vanguard from Battlefront 2. Was the Vanguard in Battlefront 1? I can't remember now. God, Battlefront 1 is so long ago in my head. Remember to like and subscribe though, guys. 200 likes already. How about that?
I like that
World
trailer.
premiere.
I like throughout the entire thing that the monster is like a
I mean, this
shadow
guy's no
monster.
Jeff
And then
anyway.
at the very end, they're like, you can just buy this. It's in the Pazuzu edition. Turns out it's purple.
I don't think we're getting a demo,
Anyway,
guys,
I was
personally,
wondering
because
if you
you just
might
look
be
at Lego
interested
games
in
in
a Cosmic
general,
Horror
and you
action
look at the
RPG.
gaming industry in
Because if you
general,
are,
and
I got one of
demos
those.
seem to be
Our
something of
next
the
world
past.
premiere trailer
Not fully,
is for Dolman.
because I know someone's going to say, oh no, this game's got a demo. Yeah, I'm not saying they're fully, but I'm saying the
An
concept of
interdimensional
demos
rift
seems to be
appeared
fading
at the
away.
mining station in Revion Prime.
Trailer volume is pretty much fine, but if we saw the Star Wars
need to
trailer, please
contain the effects of this
please take a
catastrophe
step back from your
before
mic.
it's
So
too
yeah,
late.
I know, look, I know when the trailer's on, everyone wants to hear it, and I
We
would
don't
just
know if this
advise
was an
that this is a
attack,
live
an
reaction.
accident, or
So
a natural
if you saw my
phenomenon.
live reaction last year, I wasn't actually talking over all of
But
it,
we know
because
what
most of the
caused it.
time I'm actually in pure amazement by what I'm seeing, but I am going to say the odd thing when it's on, definitely. But I'm not going to be, like, I want to hear the trailer just as much as you, so I probably am going to be quite quiet. Yeah, they're pushing beta tests, private ones, which I never get invited to. That's not a shot at anyone in particular. I'm saying in general, the games I play, I never get invited to these closed beta, closed alpha tests. Never.
And now, a moment no one was waiting for.
And they do it randomly
Kyle,
at some of
top
them as
10
well.
reasons
So
to look
I'm just
forward to
getting
Gamescom
I'm just
Opening
getting
Night Live
unlucky.
2021.
Not getting selected.
Number
but
10.
I never get
Getting to hear
selected
the
for
phrase "world premiere" 40 times in one night. You would think it would get old, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I agree
Number
with them there,
9.
actually.
A musical
Never gets
performance
old.
by Lindsay Sterling. Number 8.
Who's the
This year,
hell is
Jeff Keighley
Lindsay
gets to talk
Sterling?
to guests live in person, except for me. Please look forward
Jeff
to my
Keighley.
Zoom call
Jeff
with Keighley
Keighley, what a
later on in this
man.
pre-show.
What a
Number
man.
7. Witnessing the
It's about
pinnacle
2
of
hours,
futuristic
Rian.
giant
I don't
TV
know if
set
that means
design.
from
Number
the
6,
pre-show
Lego
or
Star
from
Wars:
the
The
actual
Skywalker
show.
Saga. This is one of
We
those
shall
games
soon
that,
see,
I mean,
but-
frankly,
Yeah.
was supposed to be out by now. And then it went dark, and it's been cooking for a while, and that's what's exciting about it. Is like it's about to be
A
brought
Saints
back out
Row
again.
trailer? I
It
mean,
might
it's not
catch a
something I'm
little whiff.
particularly interested
Just
in, but I
delicious
would
local
be down
bread
to
to me.
see it.
Number
Look,
5. That sweet
Call of
fraction of
Duty's
a
here.
second of
I don't
darkness
play
after
Call of
Jeff
Duty
says, check
these
this
days,
out, and
but
you don't
it's a
know
big
what's coming
game. It's a
next, and you're
high-budget
anxiously
game.
excited, but you're not
It's a
sure.
triple A.
Number 4.
I'd rather be
the
seeing
reveal of
stuff
the
like
next
that
Saints Row.
than the
The last
absolute.
new Saints Row game.
I don't want to, no
came out
disrespect
8
to any of
years
these
ago
developers,
on the
no
PlayStation
matter
3
how
and
low their
Xbox
budget is, because I
360.
understand they must put time and effort
I
into
wasn't-
their
I wasn't
games,
even
but
born then.
half
Number
of
3.
it,
The games I
in
was asked
terms
not to
of an
talk about.
event,
So, I
is
mean,
pure
this list would
rubbish. I'm not
probably-
calling the games
if I was
themselves
allowed,
rubbish
this
because
list
there's an
would
audience for any
Number
game
2.
out there, I suppose.
Most of my nights are kind
But
of boring these days.
in
This
terms
seems
of
like
an event
something.
like this,
And
half
number
of,
1,
I'd
Death
say a
Stranding
good
Director's Cut extended
three
demo.
quarters
This will no
of
matter
what they
what
usually
be
show
bonkers.
is a
I
bunch
can
of
guarantee
rubbish
you
that
bonkers.
people
I have no
don't
idea
want
what
to
they're
see
gonna
in an
show.
event like this.
It'll be bonkers.
So
The
I
most
just,
interesting thing that happens during
I'm not
Opening Night
moaning.
Live,
Well,
what
I
that
kind of
happens to
am,
be,
but I'm just
will
saying,
happen
if
within
there's a
that
Saints
demo.
Row trailer, if there's,
It just-
we know
it
there's
feels like
Call of
such a
Duty,
certainty to me,
I'm all
you know?
for stuff like that, even though I don't
That's
play
the list,
it.
everybody. I know that you're
I
probably
want to
pretty
see
hopped up right now
stuff
for
like
the
that over. Here's another
welcome Mucho.
2D
Mucho has
game that
decided
looks
to
like it
join
was
us.
dragged from
Our
1994
next,
or
we have another
something.
world premiere. We got plenty of pre-show left. Our next
God, I
world
wasn't
premiere
even born in
trailer is from
1994.
Drinkbox, who developed Guacamelee.
And I feel like I'm
they have an
getting
announcement for a new mode for.
I didn't
the
miss
next
it,
game.
no.
Here's Nobody Saves the World.
Yeah, he said Lego Star Wars. I mean, it's no surprise, is it? We know it's there. Look, this This is the type of... I mean, it's the pre-show, so I can't moan. Even though I am. This stuff infuriates me. The actual event hasn't started, I know. I know this is the pre-show. I'm gonna stop anyway, because I didn't mean to moan. But I always find a way to moan, even when I don't want to moan. The cat? No. I wasn't looking at him, actually. Was there a cat? Never seen a cat before. Poll complete? Why is the poll complete? What? I never ended the poll. Alright, well, there's the poll result. I take it everyone can see the poll results in the chat. I never ended the poll. Stop moaning, FGG. Stop moaning. We'll do another poll in a minute. Anyone any suggestions? I don't just want to do a poll that gets, you know, like that one, like 90% yes and 9% no. I'd like a poll that actually has a
Before the main event begins, I did have the chance
more
to
of
sit down
an even
in this
amount
exact
on
spot I'm
both
already
sides,
sitting,
so it's
to
something
speak
that
to the
sparks a bit of
host
debate that
of
we can
Opening
talk
Night Live
about.
himself, Jeff Keighley. Hello, Jeff.
Oh,
Hello,
Jeff!
Kyle, how you doing?
Looking good.
I'm doing great. Jeff Keighley,
We love Jeff.
You're the host of the Game Awards. You do Summer Game Fest. You do a lot of these kinds of
Jeff's
things.
just a
What
goat,
makes
isn't he, at this point?
Gamescom Opening Night Live unique?
I
This
always
is like
loved
Christmas
going
for
to the
Jeff.
event in Germany. The fact that it was, hundreds of thousands of gamers gathered together, which sounds like a different lifetime given the world we're in
Let's
right
get some
now.
hype for
But
Jeff
I
in the
love
chat.
the sense of community and energy. Gamescom ONL, this will be our third year that we've done the show, and it's been an awesome partnership with Gamescom. What's made it unique is that it's a fully
Oh, the
fan
cat there,
audience,
yeah.
that's watching
I see
both
it.
online and physically when we're able to do it there. But yeah, we wish we could be in Germany this year. We're not. We're doing it live from Los Angeles again.
I see that
Los
you're doing
Angeles.
interviews with people
Always
live
in
person
America.
this year.
That's our hope. I think it's going to happen.
Bring it to Britain. Bring it to the UK so I
think
can meet
people
Jeff.
don't necessarily realize how difficult it is.
Imagine getting a
to
picture
put
of
on
Jeff.
these shows
Who
in
is
this
Jeff?
time. We're
This
honored
guy.
that, folks are willing
How
to
could
come
you
out
ask
and
who
be
is
part of the
Jeff?
show. We
Head
did
Rocks.
a
How
little
could
bit
you
of that
ask
at
such
Summer
a
Game Fest.
horrible
And
question to
we did
poor
more of that
Jeff?
here at Opening
Well, to
Night
me,
Live.
but about
Last
Jeff.
year, we literally did not have
I'm not getting
anyone on
hyped for the
stage but
cat.
me, and everyone was on video. So yeah, this is a little bit of a combination hybrid.
I mean,
group
trust me, I'd
stuff.
rather have the
We're
cats than
really
the dogs
hoping to be
barking in
able
the
to do
background,
more in-person stuff in
which we may
December.
still
I
get
saw
tonight.
that
You never
you
know.
have
You
a
just don't
musical
know at
act
this
booked
point.
for the show.
We do, yeah. We've got.
We will
Lisa
get the
Sterling,
full body shot of
who's
Jeff.
gonna be performing something
I just said
tied
Jeff,
to,
reading your
Tales of
comment
Rise,
Jeff,
which
of
came
Jeff.
out in,
We'll get the full
September.
body shot,
So, yeah,
but not
Lindsay's
yet.
awesome. She performed back.
This
at our
part's
first
clearly
Game Awards in
pre-recorded, in case none of
2014
you
in Las Vegas. So it's really exciting to be working
worked
with her
that out,
again.
which I'm
She
sure
will
you
be,
did.
doing a little sort of
Jeff
song,
will be there in his.
based
Look at
on
the
her
thumbnail of
interpretation of one of the themes from
the
Tales
opening
of
night
Rise.
live stream.
cool.
Jeff's in his
Yeah,
full
Jeff,
suit.
I know you put a
I
lot
don't
of
think there
care
was a
into-
tie.
It's not
Which is a
just
good,
trailers back
good
to back.
sense
you make
of
it a
style,
flow.
by
You
the
make
way.
this into a show.
Ties
Thank you.
are dead.
We do really try and think through.
And I'm
You know,
pretty
the
sure
ordering
Jeff
of
was not
things.
wearing a
It's a
tie.
good blend of kind of everything, and it's not, to set expectations. This
But,
is not like
yeah.
wall to wall.
We'll see.
Surprise announcements or anything like that. It really is like updating people on a lot of the big games coming out later this year. And Opening Night Live has never really
Later
been like
this
that.
year. Look, I think at this point it is inevitable that Skywalker Saga will
Jeff,
come out next year.
have a great
However,
show.
we don't
Have a
know
great
that for
Opening Night
certain.
Live.
So
Thanks, Kyle. That's it, really?
we'll
That's
have
all
to
we get?
see.
Yeah, we don't get a lot. This is
What
the
are
pre-show.
you excited
Is Jeff
about? for
Italian?
Opening Night?
It
Like,
sounds
you're
American
such
to
a-
me.
Number
I
one
mean,
thing
he
is
may
Death
have
Stranding.
some
You
other
you booked a Death Stranding
connections in his
Yeah,
heritage.
we're
I
really
don't know.
excited
We'll
about
have to
what we're
ask
doing.
him one day.
Death
A Jeff
Stranding,
Q&A. What about
Mr.
that?
Kojima is
I'd be
always
down
up to
for a Jeff
something,
Q&A.
and we're honored.
I'm just going to
It's
check
gonna
this
be like an
volume quickly.
extended
So
look
echo,
at,
you know what it
the
is.
cut. He's put
I
together
think we're good
a very
now,
sort
though.
of lengthy,
No one has once said they
different
can't hear
segments of the
Jeff.
game. And I have to say, like, the footage, I was pretty blown away by what people.
Yeah,
got to
that
see.
sounds
It
good
feels
actually.
like almost
That's
an
fine.
entirely new game.
Sounds like I'm
It's
involved in the
incredible,
conversation
with the
myself
power
with
of
Jeff and
PS5. So yes,
random discount Jeff, if you even want to call him
the
that.
show. I'm excited about what we're showing on like Teenage Mutant
It
Ninja
seems
Turtles:
alright,
Shredder's
really.
Revenge. We've got an awesome announcement about that I think people will be really excited about, and just we've got like a Splitgate. That's
Yeah,
really
Stormzy, I
cool.
remember you
Yeah,
from
we're
Sunday.
doing, like,
Unless
seasons
unless
of
you're like
that,
in a
which is, like,
part of
an
the world
amazing
where
success
you're
story that
ahead. It
passed
might have been
on
Monday
from
for you,
one
but
game.
yeah, I do
I'm
remember
excited
you
about
from
a
Sunday.
Single guy in Poland, Midnight Fight Express, which is
Jeff from
awesome,
Hoff? I don't know.
awesome sort of
Is he
brawler
where?
game.
You know,
It was
if Jeff
teased
was
last
from a
year
Star
at
Wars
Gamescom,
planet,
and
I'd
he's gonna be
say
showing kind of
he's
a
looking
trailer
like
of
he's from
that game, and it's
Coruscant.
just like,
The upper
it's
levels.
a little bloody and
He
over
looks
the top,
like
but
he's
it
an
is, like,
articulated
so
guy,
kick-ass
probably
and
grew up
cool
in the
that
Senate
one
chamber
individual developer
or the
can
Jedi
make a game
Temple.
on our stage. Even Valheim, we're doing a cool
Who
thing.
knows?
We're
Oh,
gonna
we
have
got
some
the
details on
10
the next update on that
British,
game, and
great British
I really
pounds
like
from
to be more
Cameron.
eclectic in who's included.
Thank you
in the show.
very much, my
But yeah,
friend.
there'll definitely be some good
I'm waiting for the bot
I've
to read
been
it, because the
informed
bot
from
will
this
always
interview.
talk over me if I read
He
it.
just dropped a lot of good stuff coming up tonight.
That's just like
Apparently
giving a
not. He
hint
says,
on,
hey
we
man,
got,
thanks for the
Lego Star
content.
Wars,
I've really got my
Skywalker
fingers crossed
Saga,
this time
that's
around.
another cool
There's
game
the
I see
bot.
posted on my Twitter feed. People are like, wanting to
Hey
hear about
man,
that, 'cause
thanks for the
last year,
content. I've really
that
got
was
my
the last
fingers
time
crossed
people
this
were
time
doing
around,
games
crossed
opening up.
fingers.
We've got an extended kind of demo
Thank you very much,
playthrough
Cameron.
of Call of Duty Vanguard, which
Appreciate
looks
you.
really cool, and we'll be showcasing that as well. So yeah, it's
Thank you very
a
much,
lot
my
of stuff,
friend.
and definitely a few games that we haven't said anything about that'll be showing up in a cool way. that
Jeff
we're
is
not really in
Canadian.
advance. It's a big show.
Yeah,
right?
see, I'm
It's
not
like
going to be one of
2
those people
hours
who's
of
like,
stuff,
what's the difference
lots of games,
between
but it's an honor to be
being
able
from
to do it.
Canada and
And I really
America?
hope
I
next
know
year
there is a
we'll
difference,
be
but
back in Cologne with,
to
a bunch of fans
someone like
together
myself
and
who lives in
developers,
the
and this is a
UK,
nice proxy that we can
sometimes
all
I can't tell the
gather
difference between the
digitally
accents.
around
So,
the show and hope
yeah.
we have a good time. And yeah, we'll see.
but no, I am
everyone
aware
live on stage
that
shortly
Canada and
for
America are not the
Opening Night
same.
Live.
Thanks, Jeff. Break a leg.
Thanks, Kyle.
The big show, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2021, is now just minutes away. But you might be surprised to hear
The
I
cat's
still have
gone.
plenty of pre-show gas left in this tank. I've still got trailers. Our next world premiere trailer, by the way, I'm still thinking about that ONL bus. Anyway, our next trailer is for a rhythm
guy's
combat
really
game.
dead.
Here is
Just
something.
nobody can do what Jeff does. I mean, is it that he's not? Is it that he's a bit boring, or is it that Jeff's just too good and he makes everybody look boring? I might go with the latter, actually. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. Would appreciate it. We're actually 4 subscribers away from 39.9. And then you know what comes after that, don't you? You know what's after 39.9. So let's focus on getting to that first, and then maybe in the next few days, because you just never know with YouTube, maybe we can get the big one. But I don't know. You just don't know with YouTube sometimes. The host seems fine. Yeah, I'm being picky, as I always am. It's nothing personal. It's just a way for us to hype up Jeff even
Okay,
more.
I am just about wrapped up here, but we do have one last trailer in this pre-show, and it's for a brand new game from Toby
How
Gard,
can Tyler? How can
creator
you
of
check?
Tomb
Because I
Raider.
thought there's no live sub
One
counts
more.
anymore,
World
apart
premiere.
from my own, because YouTube banned it. They shut down oh, they didn't shut down all these sites, but because subscribers are now rounded to like nearest 10, 100, 1,000, you get it depending on what you're on. I thought you can't tell. I didn't like that feature at first, but I kind of like it now. I think it looks a bit more professional. Hello, Disney95.
Until you are whole again, your essence restored, the waking world will have
No emotion. You see, when it comes to Jeff, he is emotion. He's brilliant. What are we predicting for Jeff's shoes, everyone? That's the big question. What shoes is Jeff going to be wearing? I would say, are they going to be good? But we know they're going to be good. We know they're going to be a solid 10 out of 10.
And
So
with that
we don't need to
final
predict
appeal
if they're
for
going to
wish
be good.
list
It's just
edition,
a case of
I'm officially out
what
of
are-
stuff
what are they
for
gonna
this
be?
pre-show. Thank you so much.
What
for
suit
hanging
is
out
Jeff
and
gonna be
watching trailers
wearing?
with me with the last half hour or so.
What
Moving to
hairstyle
Mucho's
is
back.
Jeff
Mucho
gonna
is
go
ready
for
Opening Night
today?
Live, which is, as you can see, seconds away. I hope you enjoy that show. I'm Kyle Bossman. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Kyle. Goodbye. Jeff! Look at the shoes.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, he's gone-
Around
he's
the
gone for
world,
the,
I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom
kinda-
Opening Night Live. A preview
What would you
of this
call that?
holiday's biggest
Like
games,
a,
and a sneak preview of
I don't know,
what lies
what
beyond. Over the
shade
next
would you say the
2
suit
hours,
is?
We're going to announce new games, show you the first full gameplay
Very
demo of
dark,
Call of Duty
not
Vanguard
red, but
alongside star Laura Bailey.
mixture
Get the
between a
first
red
new
and a
look
brown.
in a
What would
year
we?
at
What
Lego
shade
Star
would we
Wars
say? If
The
we're to go with the
Skywalker
real
Saga, get an
articulate
update on
names
Death
for certain
Stranding,
shades of colours, what
Director's Cut
shade are we
PlayStation
saying that is,
5,
everyone?
and debut the story trailer for Far Cry 6. Plus, we're going to find out who's in that super monkey ball and so much more we can't tell you about just yet. Plus, the
His bow tie, Jeff doesn't do ties. He's smart. I don't like ties either. See, this is why we love, well, one of the reasons we love Jeff.
More than 40 games will be showcased.
Look at the shoes, he freshly polished.
Smaller independent
All for
titles,
this.
including one game made by a single developer.
Burgundy,
I
yeah, you
love
could go
putting
with
together these
burgundy.
shows, and I hope more than anything you walk away excited
Maroon,
about the
ooh,
future of
maroon.
games,
Let's
no matter
describe
where or
Jeff's,
how you play. Now,
let's
before we
describe
start,
his
I
suit.
just want to give a special hello to everyone
His blazer
in
is
Germany,
drippy.
the home of Gamescom. We
Slave
hope
one
to see
red,
you in
ooh.
person in
I like it, and you
2022.
didn't call it Boba
But
Fett
now
Starship
it's
as
time
well,
to
so
get
that's a
on
double
with
dub
the
right there.
show. And we're starting with the global announcement of a new game.
A new game? What could it be? You love Jeff's neck, says Surprise. Can't argue with that. Burgundy or maroon, I say. Either way, I think we can all agree Jeff smashed it once again in terms of style.
And I got the dealer. Nino, they're heading your way.
A blazer, okay? A blazer then. Sorry, it's not a suit. If it was a suit, he'd have the pants as well. In fact, we're too busy looking at the blazer and the shoes. We've not even spoken about the pants.
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
What did you miss, Joe? Or just us fantasizing over Jeff, of course. Nothing too big.
There's a lot of them. Can we do this?
Cars 4.
Nina, you good?
This isn't Cars 4. There's no humans in Cars. You should know that.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight?
Cars still raises so many questions, doesn't it? Like, how does a car... How's a car born in the Cars world? You see the mini cars, you know, like when the crowds are racing sometimes you see the mini cars. So does that car grow into a bigger car? See, I just asked the questions about cars that I don't think the writers intended for people to ask.
See, we need him for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of.
Brownish cabinet red, you're describing the suit as. We've had some good descriptions of Jeff's blazer. And we've only done the blazer, we've still got to do the rest. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. 300 likes, we're on the way. Can confirm we're on 39.9 subscribers. 1,000 that is, so close. But we're not there yet. Cars apparently do grow old in the Cars world. Because, remember Doc? Did he die? Like, they kind of made it pretty clear that in the second one, he died in between, like, 1 and 2. So what happens? Do they not get to, like, the petrol state? I mean, we call it the petrol here, that they call it the gas station in America, right? What? Did he not get either one, whatever you want to call it, in time? Did he run out completely? How do the cars die? I mean, we could ask questions like how do they eat, but we see that. They've got mouths somehow.
Hey, asshole!
How's the thing of this one? Could you just, like, you know how you're outside, you get in the car, you open the door. Can you just open the doors of those ones that are in the Cars movies, or are they locked? You can't get in because it's their body, I don't know. But you can get in the planes, you can get in the boats, so I don't know. Saints Row! Yay! Somebody said that earlier. So that's alright, so something actually to bear in mind there. Something important, February next year. So That's proof that not all the games today will be games that
There you
are
go, the next Saints
coming out
Row.
this year.
Joining me now
But
is one of the stars of Saints Row,
we just
Bryce
don't know.
Charles. Bryce,
I
welcome
mean, the
to
fact that they are marketing this on the thumbnail and
This is
everything
an
is one of the
exciting
big games.
announcement.
I
Just
think
wanna
they're
know
not.
what
I
you
think
can
it's
tell
coming
us about the new
this
Saints Row.
year
We see you there
for
behind
Lego
us,
Star
right?
Wars, but we'll see.
Yes.
Well, before I get into all that, I have to say I am just so excited to be here, and I am incredibly proud and honored to be a part of this game and to work
They're
with the
always
Volition team.
incredibly
And speaking
proud
of
and
Volition
honoured.
and getting back to your question,
I'm incredibly
I
proud
can
and
tell you
honoured to
that
be
Volition
live
took a
streaming
really
this for you
fresh
today.
approach to Saints Row this time around. I think
Hope
it's
you know
evident by
that.
that awesome trailer that they went back to the drawing board and essentially created everything from scratch. We
Look
got
at Jeff's
new
shoes, man.
characters, new city, new gangs to take on, the whole deal. So
You see,
I
I'm
play the
trying to
boss.
listen to
That's
what
the
she's saying,
character
but I'm just
that the
mesmerised
player
by
becomes.
Jeff.
And the boss, along with their three friends, Nina, Kevin, and Eli. A whole
I
group
think
right
Jeff.
there.
I think this.
They go on
I'm
this
gonna go as
wild
far to
ride
say
to
this is
create
Jeff's
their own
best ever
criminal empire, to be
appearance.
self-made. That's
Like if he
their
was in a
whole
game,
mantra,
this
right?
would be my
Basically,
go-to
it's all
Jeff skin.
about earning your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well, Volition created this brand new, super vibrant, awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's
Yeah,
set
he
in the
really,
American
like you're right.
Southwest,
He
and
really
the
went and
city is
polished the
just
shoes.
absolutely riddled with violence
Well, that's how
and
much he
crime,
cares about
and you're thrown
making
right in the
sure
thick of
the
it,
shoes are up
right
to
off the bat,
expectations.
driving, shooting, fighting, just hustling your way to the top, whichever way you choose. And it's really looking like Santo Ileso is the biggest and best Saints Row playground that they've ever created. It's really awesome.
Every game is like the best we've ever created until the next one, and then it's like, oh no, this is the best we've ever created.
Right. Well, we have three main gangs.
No, I didn't
and
get the
they already
UCS
have a really
gunship yet
strong
because
hold
call
over
me
Santo
picky,
Ileso.
but I'm waiting for them
And
to
one of
change
them,
the
Los
logo
Panteros,
on
we
the
actually
box
saw
to
in
the
trailer
Republic
just then.
one.
And,
You know, I
all
feel
of the
for the
games
price of
are
that thing,
incredibly
I want
dangerous,
it
but that goes
up
without
to
saying,
scratch.
right?
There are a few
And,
other things I
they're
would have
really
liked with
strong,
it
and
as
they're
well,
all
like
really different from one
a
another
clone
in
pilot
interesting,
seems
ways. They're all unique
realistic,
from one
but
another, and the
I mean, that's
point
probably
is,
the
which I
only
think
other
everyone can
thing.
guess, you
But
gotta
yeah,
fight
I'm
and
waiting
defeat
until
them
they
all
fix
to
the
reach your
box,
goals.
and then I'll splash
we
the
are
cash
excited to learn more about this game. I think
on
I'm
that
saying everything that
gunship.
everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. Got to keep everybody hyped for
His
this
shoes
reboot.
look like
So,
Vader's
got a
helmet. They
little
are that
taste of what
shiny.
the game actually looks
I always
like. So
wondered
buckle
how,
up
like,
and
how
get
was
ready for
Vader's
another wild
armor
ride with Saints Row.
created? Well, now we
Amazing.
know.
Bryce Charles, thank you so much
That
for
was
joining
Jeff.
us. Here it is, a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints Row.
Alright, so Saints Row's getting
This
gameplay
is
and a
where all
trailer.
our
That
dreams
gives us
come
hope,
true.
right? You know what you should keep an eye on as well, because I'm not saying this will happen, but it does happen sometimes. That things are a little out of sync and the trailer gets posted online before it's shown at the event. Doesn't always happen, but you should keep an eye out just in case.
For another brand new game announcement.
Ooh. Come on, Jeff.
First, they conquered
Oh, it's the
humanity's
Avengers.
greatest evil, and she
Yay.
lay in rest.
Jeff the Outfit Trilogy skin pack. I'd buy that. We need a Jeff character pack in Lego Star
Then
Wars.
they vanquished threats from beyond our stars.
Even if it's coming at the end, at least we know it's coming. Exactly. I can sit through some of this stuff. And, look, I mean, so far the games have been top tier that they're showing. But,
You'd be so kind.
what is this for Marvel? Is this the current game that's out, or is this a new game? This looks good. I don't know who he is. Because remember, I'm not a Marvel fanatic. I know who Doctor Strange is, of course. Quite like him, actually. I didn't know his beard was that pointy, though. I think they've over-exaggerated that a bit. No, Iron Man. I don't know the yellow guy. The yellow and black guy.
Our
What vibes.
nightmares have come for us, and she must awaken.
Please, all the Marvel fanatics, tell me the stuff I don't know. Who's this? This isn't... I mean, of course it's Marvel. 'Cause yeah, I saw Captain Marvel then, actually. So how many? I've named like 3 or 4 so far. Who's that? Is it Spider-Man? It was a bit too quick, but I believe it was. I saw the new Spider-Man trailer, actually. Because no matter what I say about Spider-Man, oh, Marvel, sorry, I like Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't know him by like. I mean, maybe the claws give it away, but no, I honestly wouldn't know him by looking at him because that's how little I care about Marvel. I know it's appalling, but I've never actually tried to say otherwise. I really don't know half the time. I need to increase my Marvel knowledge. I'm trying, but some of the solo movies are just difficult to get through. Yeah, I know everyone who loves Marvel is gonna hate me, but sorry. This is why I choose Star Wars.
There you go. The next Marvel game has
Like,
been revealed, and
I'm gonna sound so stupid, but I don't know the ins and outs of Marvel. Is that Iron Man, or is that someone else in black Iron Man
armor? Thank you so much
armor?
for joining us here on O&L. Now, we saw a lot of characters in that
I just
trailer
don't
from Marvel,
know.
as well as some new faces.
I don't know the
Who is
ins
that
and
character
outs.
being resurrected, and how does that tie into this game?
I know the basics.
Thank you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed
Hunter,
with
what an
Marvel,
original name.
to be fully customizable, so the player can put
No, they've not
themselves
announced Lego
into
Star
Midnight
Wars yet.
Suns
It's
and
coming
lead
though.
all those heroes
Thank
you
God
saw
thank God we
against
know
the
it's coming.
ultimate evil in our universe, which is Lilith,
Subs have
the
been
mother of
lost.
Doom.
Oh no.
I love you made a new superhero.
How
Now,
could
many
you?
fans are familiar with your work on the XCOM franchise.
Remember
so
to
I'm
keep
curious,
liking
everyone
and
wants to know,
subscribing,
what's
though.
the
I
style
would
of
appreciate
gameplay? What
it.
kind of game is this?
Midnight
So
Suns
that's
is
a different
breakfast
Marvel
RPG.
game to the one that's already
So
out.
you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel universe that we all know and love.
That's interesting.
But you're actually living alongside them. And the relationships that you form with those heroes, the heroes of your choice, are as important as the items and the abilities that you
You just
bring
want Star Wars,
into
me too.
combat. And we are really excited to show gameplay on September 1st with the game coming out
can't wait,
March
but it needs to.
2022.
I mean, they're announcing new games so far, so Lego Star Wars is probably going to be near the end.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us.
He
on
said it.
Opening Up
Thank you,
Live.
Jeff. Somebody clip it.
Hear more from Jake. Check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced.
Okay, so they're doing Call of Duty now. I think Lego Star Wars is going to be early, but knowing me, I'll probably say that and then get it wrong.
First ever look at the campaign in action. And to do that, we are joined by Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer Games and Laura Bailey,
How
one
they
of the
just
stars of
appear.
the
Like,
show,
I get it,
and
the
winner
camera
last
went
year
off
of
them so
Best
they walked on.
Performance
But nobody's
at the
there,
Game
and then
Awards.
they
Great
pan
to have
back
you
and
guys with us.
Jeff is
We are so
surrounded by
excited to
other
get into
humans.
the real gameplay. But
Or
first,
maybe they're
Dave,
not human.
you guys did Call of Duty World War II a couple years ago, 2017 at Sledgehammer. Now you're going back to WW2. How is Vanguard different than what you did before?
First of all, I gotta say it's awesome
How
being here.
is
So
a
thank you so
Vanguard
much.
different?
And it's also like
Well,
it's super
it's asking the big
thrilling to be
questions
able
right
to
here.
represent the team
How is
behind
Vanguard different?
So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War II. World War II is known for.
Oh, is it World War
huge
II?
epic
Not that I
battles
don't
on
like
big
World War
battlefields,
II for games, I mean, but
those happen not only in the
I
Western
feel
front,
like
but
they're
also on the
always
Eastern
like these
front,
days,
the Pacific,
especially
in
they're
North
way
Africa.
too
And in Vanguard, you're gonna be able
sensitive
to go to
about
all
what
of
they
those
look.
locations
I'd
and
love
play
to
in
be
all those
proven wrong
locations.
here,
But
but
for
I
the
feel
team,
like
something
they're
that
way
was-
too
that resonated even
sensitive
more
as
with
to
us
we
were
can't
the
do
real
this because
stories
it
of the
offends
real people who
somebody.
fought in World War II.
But it's
So
a
these are
game
diverse
based on
people
World
from
War
all around the
II.
globe.
So you know what? I'd just rather them if
I
they're
don't know,
just going to
there's something
censor
very
stuff like don't
inspiring about
make
these
it.
true stories. Now, some
To
of the
make
most
it in the
interesting
future or
people that we discovered
something.
in our research
'Cause I don't look.
were those
I'm
men and women who
talking
were
here
part of the
from.
original
I have no
Special
context.
Forces
The game
teams.
might not
And
be.
so
I
Call of
get
Duty
there are certain
Vanguard
things
is
you have to
going to
censor,
tell their
but
story, tell the
sometimes
story of
I
the
feel
birth
what
of
was it? It
Special
was
Forces.
Battlefield 5, was it?
Laura,
I may
we
have it
saw
wrong. One
last
of the
week the
Battlefields.
reveal that you're going to be in this game, which
It
is,
just
I know
wasn't
it's been
being
a lifelong dream of
realistic
yours
to
being
the
a Call of
time to
Duty.
the world
Your
war it was
character
based
ties
on.
into what Dave's talking about. Tell us
I
about
just see
your
the same
character
thing
called
happening
Nina
here. Like people are going to
Petrova.
complain.
Yes,
This isn't.
I am thrilled to be in my first Call of Duty
This isn't
game.
accurate.
It's crazy because there's not, a lot of.
Now, I think,
female
look,
roles
Hudson,
in
from a
the,
historic point of
historical
view,
war for obvious
okay,
reasons,
don't
and
get it
that's one of the
twisted,
things
from
that
a
struck me
historic
about
point of view, World War
Lena,
II is
and when I started
interesting.
researching for
From a
the role
game's
was
point of view,
how
it's
many women were
interesting.
actually in the
Of
Soviet
course,
army in World War
what
II.
transpired isn't
There were tank operators.
is not as
and there
interesting,
were
and is
fighter pilots,
well,
and
not
some
the
of them,
events
like
themselves.
Polina,
But obviously,
were
we'd love to take back
snipers.
what happened. I'm sure,
And
but
so it's just really
from
cool
a
to get to
historic
play a
point of view,
character
it's
that
quite
pays homage to
interesting.
someone like
And when that
Lyudmila
in a game
Pavlichenko, who
gets turned
is
into something it's not, it
was
just
one of the
turns me and I
deadliest
know a lot of
snipers
other
of all
people off
time.
as well. But I can't speak for
Well,
this
I
one.
love that you guys
This
take,
one
take
might not
the
be doing
reality,
that. There are
obviously,
certain
put
things
the
you
Call
have
of
to
Duty,
censor. I get
spin
that.
on it. Let's talk a bit about
There's a big
what you guys
difference
are
these
going to
days.
show today. I know, Treyarch's working on zombies. You guys are working on
There's a big
an
difference
awesome
these days
campaign.
between
We saw some multiplayer
things
this
that should be
weekend, but now we're
censored
gonna
and
do,
things that
a
are
full,
that just
a
shouldn't
level
be.
playthrough
And I
of a
think
bunch of
we
stuff,
all
in
know
the
where the
game.
line is
What are
drawn.
we about to see here today?
Most
That's
of
right.
the
So
time.
as I mentioned earlier, the Vanguard campaign is telling the story of the birth of Special Forces, and that leads right into multiplayer.
Lady
On
says,
day one,
historically
there's gonna be
speaking,
20
this game will
maps
be a
so
joke,
that
and I
people
hope
can
you're
go in
wrong,
and play
because
their-
I don't
their
just
favorite
want to.
Special Forces
Okay, I'm not
operators,
going to play
one
it
of
either
which
way.
is Polina Petrova.
But,
And so what we're going to show today, which
think
we're
people
really
just
excited
want
to show, this is
as much
this
as
is
possible
gameplay.
with a game
This was
to
captured in engine,
relive the
and we're going to
experience.
show Polina's story. Now, the Vanguard campaign starts with the team, Polina Petrova and her team, on their first Special Forces mission going into Berlin.
You're refreshing,
right
yeah.
at the
Like
end
I
of the
said,
war,
guys.
in April of 1945. But this wasn't the
Sometimes,
start of the
not
war for
every
Polina.
time, but
Polina
sometimes
started
with
the
these
war
things,
as a
the trailer
nurse,
gets
on the
accidentally
Eastern Front.
posted,
And so what
like
we're
on
going to
their
see,
official YouTube channel or
right
online
now
somewhere else
is
first. So always be on the
We're going to
lookout.
see Polina.
Because as fun as it is to watch it at the event, you'd rather watch it as soon as possible,
Stalingrad was
right?
invaded by the Germans.
So yeah.
Laura, any setup here for what point in Paulina's life or character arc we're going to see?
Yeah,
Remember to keep liking, subscribing, guys. We've got 400 of you here, and we just got a second donation.
She's no nonsense.
Thank you very
nothing
much,
rattles
Nerdy
her.
Seb.
And that's not an act.
Appreciate
she's seen
it.
it all.
I think World War II is great, but from the point of view
from
from small countries who had an
this
impact.
level, you really get to
Yeah,
see
I hope I
what
explain things
makes
to the
it
best of. Well, I know on stream I know I
she's
don't
bright and
explain
almost
things to the best of my
innocent in her
ability because I'm much better. I'll let the
I think World War II is great, but from the point of view from the smaller countries who had an impact.
We are now going to get this extended look at Call of Duty Vanguard.
Extended look. There you go. Thank you very much, Seb, though, for that one. Look, I'm talking about from the point of something being interesting to understand, and I think that's what people want with this game. I hope it delivers. I hope it delivers, and I'm not one to say all this and then it delivers. I'm not going to give them credit, so I hope it does deliver, but either way I won't be playing it because I just don't care. But another question I ask is, like, we've had so many World War II games, and I get you can say the same for Star Wars. We've had so many Star Wars games. What makes this one different to the last one? Alright, new maps, but what's gonna... I always think to myself, you can argue they're different games, but ever since Fortnite just dominated the world, whether you like it or not, it took over the gaming scene. And if I was a developer, especially a developer with as big a budget as they do for Call of Duty, I'd be thinking, how do I make the next big game that is going to take over? And then, yeah. Not to say it won't be good, but that would be my ambition if I was a game developer. How do I make the next Fortnite? Not as in the next game that plays like Fortnite, as in the next game that takes over the gaming scene. And in a lot of ways, the world, everybody knows about it. I get you could argue it's lucky. It probably was, but... yeah. Sounds like I'm just slating this. I mean, it looks great. Yeah, I won't argue that. This looks fantastic. And you know, maybe if Lego Star Wars doesn't come out this fall, I may buy this. We'll have to see. I mean, those graphics do look incredible. I will fully give them credit here. Look at this. The reveal hasn't happened yet, no. What time does Gamescom start? This is Gamescom. Chewy, there's other games here. The humming noise. You mean my PC, which the fan for some reason gets picked up on by the mic more than I can even hear it when I'm sat here. Do you mean that, or is it something in the game? This does look great. Like I said, I'll give it credit where it's due. This scene, when I think of what I learned, I can't speak. What I've learned about World War II over the years, and things we've so how it's interpreted, I can't speak right now. how it's been interpreted to us these days, because obviously not everything is accurate, some things get twisted on time, but this looks great. I really like this. Wow, just... I mean, this is the next gen as well, isn't it? When I get the, when I finally track down the Series X, you never know. Look, LEGO Star Wars is going to be a big game to complete, and I want to get it completed as fast as I possibly can. Not because I want to rush it and never play it again. I mean, I'll probably end up playing it a second time, but who doesn't want to complete a new LEGO Star Wars game as quickly as possible? But this looks like this is a game I may actually play. Yeah, it looks clean, doesn't it? This, like, the graphics are... With graphics, it is always a case of the next game, it's like, oh, we've improved the graphics, and they always do it with their fancy words and newer game engines and everything, but most of the time you're like, it looks the same. And if you do, I don't know, take a game from like 2012 and then take one from 2020, there is a huge difference, so it's proof they update it every year. But I am looking at this one and I'm thinking I can't compare it to the last Call of Duty because I don't think I watched any footage on it. I just didn't care. But this already looks like it's that next generation of gaming that belongs on the new consoles. Because what we really want with these new consoles is new games for the era, not just games that look like they came off the last ones. This looks great. And look at this facility. Love this wall jumping as well, which is nothing new, I just think it looks good as well. This is Call of Duty Vanguard, Harris, if any of you are confused what it is. Ooh, right in the neck. Ooh, the things they do censor, but they keep that in. Not that I'm saying they shouldn't keep it in. The game's rated 18, you keep it in, but it just surprises me that they censor other things. Not bad. Don't give them any ideas. Get it. Would you play it, dude? Yeah, he should totally do a 360 shot. 360 no scope. Let's get some in. Alright, first of all, I'm going to say I don't like it at daytime. Not because I think it looks bad or anything, but when I think of World War II, I just think of nighttime. And it's like, obviously, the weather didn't stop. Daylight, sunlight didn't stop because it was the war, but you always think of those dark atmospheres like the last one. When it's daylight like this, I don't feel it as much, but it still looks great, and it gives you this gives you a good opportunity to get an in-depth look at the map, see it with some brighter lights. But I always like the nighttime maps in these types of games, personally. An epic jump of destiny. We need some rocket troopers from Battlefront to just come out of nowhere in this game right now. Like, what are you gonna do if this guy's just walking through? What are you gonna do if General Grievous comes out of nowhere with his thrust surge? You're probably not gonna do much actually, because it probably won't even hit you. It's that bad. What if Darth Vader just comes along now, force chokes them all into the middle, saber through right through? Imagine the scenes. Imagine. We're 1 like off 300, guys. Let's get it. Make sure you subscribe as well. Subscribe to the Clips channel as well. There's a link at the top of the stream, and I have told my admin, and he seems ready that as soon as this stream is up, he's gonna grab the reaction to the trailer, the LEGO Star Wars one that is, and post it on there, so you'll see that straight away. Make sure to keep subscribing as we're on that last grind now, so you know what the number is at this point. I don't think I need to say. Imagine if it was the Lego Darth Vader as well who came in. I would love that. The Lego Darth Vader in Call of Duty. Someone better mod that. German bombers. Yeah, this looks... I mean, this is another... Look out of nowhere, even though it's still daytime. How the mood has just changed. The blue skies are still there behind all the smoke. It's... Oh no, she's dead. Don't die. I felt such a connection. I mean, this probably isn't the wisest move, but at the same time, what else is she supposed to do? I actually want to know what happens next here. I'm on the edge of my seat, quite literally. Oh, she's ran into something. Oh, there's another guy. Where is he? I can't see him. He's dead already. Oh, is she gonna jump? That looked good. Oh, and here we've got the. Yeah, you know what? It looks good. I like it. You know, I prefer it to the new Battlefield, right? That's like based in the future. Because that's the thing. I know I said earlier that just make games in the future if you're not gonna replicate like World War II properly. That's not because I want games based in the future. Just do it because there's nothing to ruin there.
Halo Infinite. I had a lot of
Halo, I don't really care about Halo, but I know people do. But these are the type of games they should be showing at events like this. Like, these are the type of games that are going to entice a wider audience. So you can't complain. This has been so far a great selection. There's nothing really to complain about when it comes to the games they're showing. That jump was awkward, but she was in a tight spot. Why would she go back into the collapsing building? Well, I thought that too, but at the end of the day, like, you don't know when you're in that situation. It's not like she had anywhere else to go. Maybe she thought she'd get a bit more cover from the bombs. I don't know, but I thought it looked great, actually. In fact, I've not been rating these games. I give that a 9, and that's a big score for me because you know how picky I am. I rarely give things above a 7. 7's like the highest. I give that a 9. And I can't look. I won't rate the games before that because I can't remember them. So it would be unjust of me to just rate them off vivid memory.
What is a Spartan?
What is a Spartan? I don't know. I don't play. Oh, I think I know, but I don't really play Halo. What a great question.
A Spartan is a
Oh, she's
symbol.
telling us anyway. So she didn't know, and now she's telling us anyway.
Hope where there is none.
There he is. Master Chief, right? Or am I going to get called stupid? Am I going to get told, no, FGG, that's not Master Chief. It's the guy that looks like Master Chief, but it's not. I mean, like, when it comes to Star Wars and someone's like, oh, the clone troopers or the stormtroopers, I get so annoyed. But that's because I know that stuff. So I can understand if I'm making mistakes here, which I know I will be. People are probably getting so annoyed. But trust me, I feel you, because I hate it when somebody says, like, oh, but the stormtroopers are the clone troopers.
We are unstoppable.
Well, what other ones do you get with Star Wars? You know the ones.
Candidates, are you ready? Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Again.
That's Master Chief's son. Is it actually, or are you just trolling me? Hello Sapo, hello Stacy, hello Pedrox, hello Epica. Sorry if I'm missing a few of you guys. World premiere.
To tell us more, I'm excited to welcome Joseph Staten, the head of creative for Halo Infinite. Hi Joseph, how you doing?
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you in person.
Yes, thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made
Will I
the
buy
trek to
Vanguard?
Night Live, and it means a lot to us.
If Lego Star Wars
What did
comes
we
out
just
this
see
year,
there?
then no.
So,
Not because I
that
don't
was
want
the
to buy it,
introduction
but
to
because
Halo
we're
Infinite
going to just be
multiplayer's
grinding
first
Lego Star
free-to-play
Wars. I mean
season,
grinding.
where you'll meet
so.
Commander Agrinia, the
No,
leader of a whole new
but-
generation of Spartans. And Agrinia is a key character as as you
You just
begin
don't know,
your
because I was
own
thinking
personal
about this,
Spartan
like, because
journey
everybody
that will
tells
continue
me,
from season to season.
people say it to me like
It
they don't
looks
think I
great.
know this, but everyone
Speaking of
says Lego Star Wars will
multiplayer,
die out,
the
you know,
test,
once everyone's
I was playing a
completed
couple
it,
weeks
and there's
ago, tons of fun. I know.
all the
did you
character
play?
packs
Yes,
are out. I
that's
know
right.
that.
Team had,
And I was
think, a
thinking,
lot of
like,
great
in
feedback
my
from
own
fans.
time, what
It's
games am I
real,
gonna
and I think
play?
everyone wants to know how is development
When I
going
get a
for
few
Nick?
minutes, and
Yeah,
that might
well,
be
like you
one of
said,
them.
we
But it
started
depends, because
flighting
Lego
our
Star Wars
multiplayer
is going to be the
earlier,
biggest
this
Lego game
month.
of all
And
time.
I gotta say, it was
Even
great
with
to see
full
the positive
dedication, the vast
reaction,
majority
all
of
the
us
energy
might
that
not
came
have
out
it
of the
complete
test.
until next year. There's going to be those
And I just want to thank
crazy
everybody
people,
for
I mean
jumping in
crazy
and
in the
playing. At the
most
same time,
jealous way
we're putting the
possible,
finishing
that
touches
get the game
on our most
completed
wide-open and adventure-filled
by like a
Halo
month's
campaign
time, maybe
ever.
2 or 3
And
weeks.
today, I would
But
like
the
to
vast
announce that
majority,
Halo Infinite's
with how big this
campaign
game is sounding,
and
might not
multiplayer
get it
will launch
out
together
until,
on
or
December
might not get
8th
it completed until
this
next
year.
year.
December
So
8th, it's real.
There
Coming
it
we
this
is.
just don't know
holiday,
yet,
just as
really.
you promised. Well, I know you and the team have been working so hard to land this.
Remember to
It's
keep
exciting
liking and
that the
subscribing,
campaign
guys.
is
Make
out
sure
there.
to subscribe to the
Coming
Twitch
this
channel.
year
Hello,
because
Alagos
it's
as
kind of an
well.
important year.
Welcome,
It's the
Obi-Wan Kenobi,
20th
Gaming Man.
anniversary of Xbox and Halo, right?
That's right. It's a big year. And for this
Big
20th
year.
anniversary, we might have something a little special
Big
up our
year.
sleeves.
Oh, okay. Well, shall we take a look?
Why don't we?
Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
Jeff, show us.
Get ready.
Show us, Jeff. My favourite out of all the dogs, Stormzy. Just reminded me, God, the dogs might return tonight, you never know. That's a nice, oh, I don't even play Halo, but that's a nice controller. I probably wouldn't buy it, but because I don't like Halo, but it's a nice controller. Yeah, look at that, mate, that's great. If you're a Halo fan, I'm sorry, you gotta buy that. That looks lovely. That looks absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's the Elite one as well. Oh, God. Do like a Star Wars one like that. Because they always give us like these budget Star Wars controllers that are just the standard ones, and they've got like
an anniversary celebration.
little X-Wing pilot on there or something. Like,
There's
give me
one.
a
Just one.
Darth
Okay,
Vader.
here's the last thing. I
And I
think.
picked like the most standard Star Wars character,
Look at
like
this.
Darth Vader. But I feel like that's the one universally that would sell the most. So give us like a Darth Maul controller like that. But imagine Darth Vader because like the metal suit. Give us like an Elite controller like that. I'd buy that.
117.
Yeah, I mean, Doom, I used to have an Elite controller. And it kind of broke. Like the padding wore off and then the buttons just started like sticking. It was really weird. But I used to have one, I got rid of it now. And they're not that different really, if at all. Maybe if you're a pro gamer and you know all the little tips and tricks, maybe they are. But I would still look. They have aesthetically, they look really nice, and I would buy a Star Wars one if it looked nice. But it's like when Squadrons was revealed, they just gave you like this standard-looking controller. Same with Battlefront. Give us like an Elite Star Wars controller. I swear with Star Wars merchandise half the time, they think, oh, we can just slap Star Wars on anything and it will sell. And yet, to a degree, you're right, because there's some people that will buy everything. But you could increase your business, you could increase your sales, sorry, by a huge amount if the stuff is top quality. I mean, look at that Xbox there. That looks, if I'm a Halo fan and I don't have the Series X yet, which I don't, so I can't find it, I'd buy
Okay,
that.
next up, it's time for another brand new game announcement.
not Lego
In
Star
a
Wars.
holy but adorable union between developer Massive Monster and Devolver Digital. This roguelike action-adventure
Yeah, look at
is
Jack,
set in
I
a super
100% agree. That
undeniably
Xbox and
dark
controller,
world.
we're giving that a
Coming next
9.
year,
No,
here is the
look, I'm giving it a
exclusive
9
reveal
because
of
I don't like to
Cult
just dish
of
out
the
10s.
Lamb.
Because 10s is I'm jumping off my seat going insane. We're giving that, and I don't even like Halo. I don't even care for Halo. That Xbox and controller looks lovely. They never put effort into the Star Wars controllers, I agree. They bring out some terrible ones. And they just... if they really make... like this open world Star Wars game seems like it's going to be the deal. Because I get them not doing it with a Lego game. Because believe it or not, as crazy as it is, there's a huge audience of Star Wars gaming in general that don't care for Lego games. Which is fine. But I'd do it with this open world Star Wars game. I would make Because it seems like it's going to be the next big thing. Make, like, special Xbox. I know they've done that with PlayStations before, with Battlefront I believe they did it, and with Squadrons. It might have been with Xboxes. Because I did see the images and they just looked average. Go all out and make one as good as that for the open world Star Wars game. And you will get sales as well. I mean, this game is just... you know the drill. I just don't care. There may be someone out there who's jumping off their seat right now, getting ready to play it for the next 5 months straight, and good for them. But I don't care about this. I'm giving this a 2. Sorry, it's gotta be. I don't know, Smile. I mean, Smile, you've just joined us and you'll probably think, I think you have, and if you have, you might just be thinking, oh, this event looks really boring. Because they've just put this on after a really good game. To anybody that's just joined us, you're probably thinking, like, this looks dreadful. They've actually been showing good games tonight. And even if the games aren't great, big name
show
games.
Off games made by big teams on Opening Night Live, and also small teams.
Yeah,
like
we know that,
one
Jeff.
person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
Alright. I mean, if it's anything better than a 2D game, if he made it on his own, full credit. You know what I mean, mate? If you've made it yourself, like, it looks like a game I would never play, and it looks dreadful. But then when you hear one guy made it, all right, fair play. It looks so average and basic. But one guy, I mean, like, in the start of it, it's like developed by, and then his name, it's not even a studio. Alright. Credit there. Credit where it's due. I mean, look, I'm giving the game, like, a 4. But just because it's one guy who made it, we're upping it to a 6. Okay, I respect that. A 6. And you may think that's a bit high. But... one guy! I said before I saw it, anything better than 2D, and you've pretty much made it, and you have. There you go. I mean, is it 2D? Looks... is that 2D? I mean, you could argue, I don't think... does that count as 2D? You could actually argue in a way, maybe. It kind of has some 3D element to it. Look, that's whatever you want to call it. That's decent for one guy.
Pizza.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What they
must mean it's
showing here?
TMNT Shredder's Revenge
I love the
time.
Teenage
Now, earlier
Mutant
this
Ninja
year,
Turtles.
this game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those
And I think
righteous
it's Prime
ninjas
was
to PC and
like
Nintendo Switch in
the
2022.
cartoon show that
Today,
they had, like,
we've got the reveal of a
would
new
have been like
playable character.
the 2000s, so it's like 2005. Like I was watching that.
Foot Clan's devious
You know the
soldiers,
one,
including the
that
reveal
was
of team attacks.
a banging
Watch for
show.
that, and yes, the ability to revive a turtle via strategic use.
It's fixed camera 3D, right? There you go. See, I don't know all these crazy terms. I rely on the experts in the chat. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been given this. See, this is what I'm talking about at the start, where we're just pulling games out in 1994 and claiming they're new. Come on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got given this. They really lost their budget, didn't they? Come on. What the hell is this? Like, this has just been brought out of 1994. You know what, this is getting a 1. Because not only is it a dreadful game that's from the 90s, but they've taken an actual license that should have a far better budget than this, and they have the audacity to give you that as the cover image, which has no pixels in it at all, or very small ones, because everything's a pixel, right? But no pixels to that degree, so it's false marketing as well. It's getting a 1. Terrible. And who the hell is that? Is that meant to be, what was she called? The girl
year,
April,
I am happy
is it?
to welcome Natasha
Can't
Becker
be.
from Webedia as our co-host, who will be updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what's in store for fans at Gamescom Digital. Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings
Germany.
from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here
She just went
hosting
from German
this show
to
with
English
you,
there.
even though
Alright.
we are thousands of miles apart. Yes, Gamescom is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams.
I mean, I'm very much confused why it's still a digital event, because I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on in every country, but there's so much inconsistencies with what's open and what's not. Would anybody agree? Like, you can go to a crowded football stadium over here, but they can't have Gamescom. I miss the crowds. I miss taking the mick out of people who go through the no entry sections and think like nobody's watching them and we're all just watching on stream. Like, I miss those moments.
Just register the Gamescom Now website and you can redeem all the free stuff, create your own
She looks like she's on
schedule tailored to
BBC
your
News.
interests,
Doesn't
and
she?
Gamescom Epics quests that
Come right
will
off a
not
breaking
evolve,
news
where
report
we
about
have hidden
BBC
really
breaking
good
like
prizes.
the same story
Best
for the
thing about
7th
that,
time in a day.
both the Gamescom
Saying
Now
it's
website
breaking
and
news
all
and it's
live
not.
streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
There's too much to keep track of. I don't know anymore. It's inconsistent. Alright, this is just it's anime. Don't like anime. I know a lot of people do. So it's my opinion. In my personal mind, I rate this game a 1.5. It's a slight bit better than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, only because they didn't falsely market
to
it.
answer that very question for disabled players. And now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can.
What was the
There's
question?
still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage for reviews, features, news, but we don't just stop there.
Our workshops help studios expand their knowledge about accessibility and inclusivity in games and communities. Writers, community managers, and user researchers learn best practices for every aspect of their work.
I think any moment now we're due the gaming changed my life interview, right? We always get one.
Red Bull
I just
gives
feel like
you
they're hyping that up now. They're hyping up the whole gaming changed
Up
my life
next, a
spectacle.
beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20 years of monkey magic when Super Monkey Ball
I
Banana
wouldn't be
Mania
here
launches
today
on
if it
October
wasn't
5th.
for
As you've
Star Wars
probably seen
Battlefront 2.
online,
It
there are some
changed my
great
life.
guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Yay. Oh, subtitles. I'm not here to read. Come on. I'm here to sit back and enjoy. I don't want to read. A Sega, a dying corpse. You don't hear much of Sega, do you? But Sega makes Sonic, right? Surely they've got some input with the Sonic movie, right? Because they're making like a sequel, aren't they? And that did well. So they're surely making something. Tonk, we do shoe review, but Jeff's shoes were just a solid 10 out of 10, so there was nothing to even debate. We were just describing them. I mean, they're as freshly polished as Darth Vader's helmet. We now know why Vader's helmet was so freshly polished in episode 3. It wasn't Palpatine or the clones. It was Jeff the whole time. We have over 500 people here. Guys, if you are new, like and subscribe. And I say subscribe because you know the number. I'm not going to say it, but you know what we're close to. So help us get there, I suppose. It'd be nice to hit it today, but I'm not counting on it. Not as some reverse psychology thing to make you think we're not going to. I don't know. We're a bit off. We'll see. You want to see Star Wars? I mean, so do I. I mean, this game. At least it's got a bit of enjoyment to it. I don't know, silly games like this are actually fun. They're not the type of thing I play these days, but would I actually have fun on this and not just want to fall asleep like the last few? Yeah, Super Monkey Ball can get a 7. No, a 6.5.
Okay, next up, a game started by 2 Stanford University students out of their dorm. This summer, their first release, Splitgate, started setting records with the open beta. More than 10 million downloads across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Blending the best of arena shooters with the fun of Portals, tonight it's about to get even more interesting with the reveal of Season 0, which is dropping
Season 0?
right
I've never heard of Season 0 before. Creativity right there.
Mode, and so much more. Check it out.
Check it out, guys. Yeah, apparently people like this game, right? This is like quite a popular one people are excited for today. Yeah, I meant 10 million, of course, right? We're 70 away for the record. Right. Apparently it was, I mean, Rogues, I'm guessing they got more people working on it now, but apparently it was, as Jeff said, 2 people in their dorm, okay? Anything to just get a cheeky Jeff impression out there. Hello, Inky. Hello, Porgs, Mr. Snake, Smile. How you doing, guys?
And now, here's a brand new look at Riders Republic from Ubisoft.
You know what? Respect to them for actually, like, not putting LEGO Star Wars first or, like, before any of these big games, because this proves they take it seriously and they think it's a big enough game. Because, you know, they've given us Call of Duty, they've given us Halo, Stargate. Apparently people like Stargate, so I'm going to class it as a big one.
What I discovered is that there's so much
there's actually faith in LEGO Star Wars to make it one to keep people watching for here. I respect that.
On a whole new level. This place is called the Riders Ridge. It's the heart and soul of the Republic. Team up with friends, other riders, and compete against each other. Yep. It's up to you to prove your worth in the Republic. Take on sponsored events or pick
Jeff knows we want LEGO, he's trolling us. I mean, to a
most
degree they're
competitive
trolling
races.
us, but at the same time, I just kind of like it. I like the faith they're putting. It's nice to see Skywalker Saga being in a position where they know people are actually waiting for this. People are excited for this. Let's keep them waiting. I respect that.
Legendary status in all 3. He's always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky. If you can show me you've got what it takes, then I'm willing to give you a shot.
Okay. I've hardly even watched it. It's just another snowboarding, biking game, right? No, there's anything wrong with that. Oh.
We got
Come on. We do want LEGO Star Wars. I'm not going to act like we don't. Of course we do. Imagine Star Wars game doesn't come until 2025. Oh, it's coming up. Any minute now, we're just going to see it on the backdrop like we did last year. It appeared on the backdrop from nowhere.
The Riders Republic beta started
I thought that was it then. Because this was it last year. We were just talking normally and then it cut to Jeff and it was just behind him, like that game's behind him now.
And we have some more news to share. I'm happy to announce that starting now until August 28th, the beta is open for everyone for free on PC and consoles.
Yay!
You're
Everyone
invited
for
to join
free.
Frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam in open world set with some of the most
no,
famous
Rian.
US national
You can
parks. The game
send that to
releases
me
this
if you
fall
want.
on October 28th.
Dark
To learn
Troop.
more,
You know what I
check
did
out
see actually though?
ridersrepublic.com.
I saw
And now,
the
let's
gallery
check back
came out
in
today for the
with
Mandalorian. And
Okay, let's get to our
wait, am I
first
allowed
award.
to spoil it,
There
actually?
are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the
Because
next
I know
few
it's not
months,
like a
and we
canon
have
thing, but
narrowed
the people
it
want me
down
to
to 3
spoil
very
it. I
strong
mean, it is a bit
contenders.
risky with
Which one
500.
of them
Alright, I
will
saw
take the
that
Gamescom Award
funny
home
thing
tonight?
about
The nominees for
who
Best
Luke was
Microsoft
originally meant to
Xbox
be.
game are
Or like who he was
the
codenamed
action
to be,
RPG
not actually
Elden Ring
originally
by
meant to
From
be.
Software,
Well, I saw that. That was
Ubisoft's
funny.
first-person shooter Far Cry
I don't know
6,
if I'm allowed to say. Oh,
the
I'm allowed to say,
long-awaited
but I don't want to
Halo
spoil
Infinite
it for anyone.
from 343 Industries. And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox Game 2021 is Halo Infinite. Congratulations!
Hi, I'm Greg Stone, and I'm the lead producer for the campaign on
Yeah, they're just
Halo
acting like they're
Infinite.
surprised, even though this is all pre-recorded.
And together,
And these
along
two
with
were in
all
the
three people,
studio
we wanna
earlier
thank
as
you
well.
For naming Halo Infinite best
She does sound like an android, doesn't
Since
she?
our
Is
start
she the
together
German
20 years
Siri?
ago, Halo has been synonymous with Xbox, and we look to continue that tradition as we move towards our launch this holiday.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
Lastly,
Imagine we see Anakin killing the younglings in the trailer. Yeah, of course. Like,
Thank you.
imagine that's what we all want, right? We all want to see Anakin killing the younglings. Oh man, everyone's so obsessed with it, and I'm just here thinking, well, don't get your hopes up, just in case. Oh wow. Jeff's chair. They don't give Jeff a chair. They're just not nice to Jeff. He puts in all this effort. He puts his suit on and everything. They don't even give him a chair. Like, how can they do that to him? How can they treat Jeff that way? A little bit more respect for Jeff now. Come on. Wait, I'm just thinking, this sounds like a mainstream song. I hope this doesn't get me striked. Turn it off! Stop the music! Stop the music! I gotta speak as much as possible to not get it. Right, let's speak about something random. Jeff's shoes. What do we think of Jeff's shoes? Just long enough to... You're gonna get me striked! And I really don't want to turn the volume down because then we're gonna be in the mess we're in at the start where nobody's happy for about 15 minutes. You can just tell this is the type of song that they're gonna come for me after the stream and say, actually, this has been striked by 37 different companies who are now going to bring the full extent of the law down upon you for sharing it in your very small live reaction stream. There's definitely nowhere near as big as them, and really is no threat to them at all.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull gives you wings. Don't believe everything you see. I remember the time I was obsessed with Red Bull. I had it every day. It is quite a nice drink, but it's been a long time. But it doesn't give you wings. Yeah, where did Red Bull come from then, actually? I was thinking, like, what the hell just happened? We went from dramatic trailer music to Red Bull back to dramatic trailer. What's happening? Did I click off the stream? No, because everyone would be telling me that. We need Jeff's face just to know we're okay. Alright, it still says opening night live at the top. You can't see it because of the stream boss, but it is there. Don't try flying after drinking it. Yeah, basically. I'm surprised in the world we live in where everything is offensive apparently. Somebody's not complained about Red Bull. Is this FIFA? No, it's PES, isn't it? I bet this is PES. Because FIFA has far better graphics than this. What should be FIFA now? Yeah, that's PES, definitely. Is it? What is it? That's not FIFA. I know it's not FIFA. What is that?
Hello folks, my name is Eugene, I'm the CEO
It's like
of Strikers Inc. Our studio has been founded
It's like a
to change
third
the world of
football
football
game.
simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL.
This is a third
the
football
global
game.
online football league
Nobody
that
even
is
plays
free
PES
on all major console
because of like how big
platforms. They keep us
FIFA is. Don't
successful
try a
both on
third
the field,
one.
on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair to play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom
Oh my
experience.
god. You're actually... Oh, here we
It
go.
has
Never
been
mind.
a full year since we've had an
Oh.
update on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. The first
That's
time
the
you get to
leaked
play
image.
all 9 films in one game.
Everybody
Looks
stay
like
calm, it's happening.
Everyone's come out tonight. Jar Jar, 3PO, everybody. All right, that changes today,
Oh,
though,
my
with a
word.
brand new look at the game. We're so excited to show this to you. Check it out.
Show us. Show us, Jeffrey.
Promise. Promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
I was once
Ooh.
a Jedi Knight. The same as your father.
How did my father die?
What a face.
Ready are you? What know you of ready?
So we've got the jumping across objects.
The rebellion
turning.
is reborn today. The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi.
It's a bad Luke voice, but I don't care. Oh, that level looks good. It's episode 2, Asteroid Field. Kit Fisto, my man.
Reach out.
Oh. Ooh, okay. People are gonna have fun analysing that shot. There's so much more gameplay in this than the gameplay trailer. Palpatine versus Yoda. We're getting it. I told you we would. Show me some Palpatine versus Windu, please. Oh, the bloody fish mission. There was always a bigger fish. That's good. Release date. When is it, boys and girls? This is it. This is it. Oh! No!
I am ready.
Not again!
I can be a Jedi. Ben, tell
Not even a... They're doing it to us again! Don't give me spring 20... Give me at least tell me April 27th or something. Oh, not again! You can't do that! You can't give us another trailer. You can't talk about the game and tell us it's next year and not give us a release date. You have to tell us a release date. Grrr! I mean, yeah, this great trailer. Fantastic trailer. Shut up, Jeff, a second.
Tomorrow I'll be hosting.
Jeff, shut up. Right, we're going back. You can't give us another... What did I say? I said you can't give us another trailer without a release date. I don't mind 2022. What I mind is that you're not giving us a release date. That was it. You have to give us a release date. You have to give us a release date. You have to. You cannot. I don't want to moan because that is a great trailer, but you have to give us a release date at this point.
I was once a Jedi Knight.
Oh, it's back to release windows.
The same as your father.
It's back to release windows. It's a lovely trailer. It's a bloody lovely trailer. I gotta watch it again. I mean, you got the jumping here, it's fantastic. You got the Vader versus Luke, it's fantastic. We're getting a bit more of this shot we got last year. I don't know how I feel about the Luke voice, but it doesn't matter. I hope there's a grunts mode. That looks good, and I don't even care too much for The Last Jedi, but that looks... That shot caught me by surprise.
Reach out.
Oh man, it looks bloody amazing. That shot, we're gonna have so much fun with that shot. We're gonna have so much fun with that shot. Lando just roaming around in Kashyyyk, you gotta love it. Oh, Jana on what's it called? Is that this one here? You know, if there's anything I wanted to see, it was neither Windu versus Palpatine or Palpatine versus Yoda. These streets in Naboo looking good. That Obi-Wan skin's a bit interesting. I think they had a bit of a cape on like his torso, like the sides of it. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I've already seen it right there. It's the second time. We're just gonna pause there. There you go. Look, I think that is a fantastic trailer. There is no issue with that trailer at all. That is amazing. I just said, I've said it so many times, you can't talk about this game again without giving us a concrete release date. You've only gone and bloody done it. And it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, but I just feel that puts us back to square one again, really. Like, it means that we can get it next May. How do you go from 2020 to 2021 spring to 20... It's a lovely trailer. I don't want it to overshadow that trailer. It's fantastic. And we are going to see you next time, because there's a lot of videos to make on this. Thanks for watching, guys.